Hey guys, welcome to video 5. In video 5 we're going to look at adding some Twitter feeds. So here's an example of a Twitter feed about London. We're going to look at adding those, quite a few of them actually, into our app, into our Twitter area. Okay. What I've done, if you load up in the folder, the London app folder, there's an actual Word document called Twitter feeds, and I've actually listed I think I've put here about 10 or 12 different Twitter feeds which we're going to use. Okay, so there's LDN, TfL Traffic News, Visit London, Time Out London, and there's a few more there. Okay, so we're actually going to use all of those. So what we're going to do is we are going to click on Twitter, on our Twitter icon here. We're going to click once with our left arrow, left mouse, and we're going to press edit. Okay, when it comes up, we're going to go up to, we're already happy with this is what we did earlier. We're going to go to action, and we're going to change the action, and we're actually going to go to a standard screen. So you sure it says standard screen? So we're going to click, and we're going to press save. So this will then bring us onto a screen like this. So we're going to add in our Twitter feeds here. The first thing I want you to do though is click where it just says to add new text item. Right, one click on that and press delete, because we actually don't want that to be there. So we should now have this screen in front of us. Okay, what you're going to do is, if you see just here over on the right hand side, you've got where it says advanced screen items. You're actually going to click Twitter. So you're going to click it, and you're going to click like a title for the link. We're going to have a title for the link, an image, and in action is where we're going to type in the Twitter tag. So let's take from our list. So the first one we're going to do is LDN. So we're going to copy that, and we're going to come to here, and we're going to just paste it, delete that, and we're going to paste LDN there. I've also then put in the images folder some icons, some sort of, and you've got one here for LDN, some sort of logos for them. So we've swapped the logo, and in action we're going to delete AppShed, and we're going to paste in again the LDN, and then literally just going to press save. So for now we've got that first one there. If we double click on it, it takes us to their Twitter page inside of our app, and we can click back. So we're now going to add another one. So let's click Twitter again, and we're going to come to our list here, and we're going to do TfL Traffic News. So we're going to highlight it and copy it, and in title we'll put TfL. We're going to upload a logo, and I think I've put one in here. There we are, TfL. It's an insert, there you go. And then in action, delete AppShed again, and paste in the TfL Traffic News. Press save, and then people can click on the TfL Traffic News one, and it'll update it, and it automatically updates this, so people can then keep up to date with all the tube news, the road news, buses. Again, we're going to click here where it says Twitter. I'm going to show you one more. So the next one we're going to do is we're going to do Visit London. So I'm going to copy it, come back in the title, I'll put Visit London. I'm going to upload there, if I can find it somewhere, where we put it, there we are, this one here, Visit London. And in the action I'm going to change this, delete it, I'm going to paste in again the Visit London username, which is their Twitter tag handle. And there you go. So we can now double click on Visit London, and we can see all of their tweets. So you can now, what I want to do is, by clicking here where it says Twitter, like we've just done for these three, I want you to add in all of these Twitter feeds. For each of these Twitter feeds, there is an image inside your images folder where you can actually upload the logo. Okay, so you've got all of the logos there, and all of the details there. So I'm just going to quickly let's go through it. So here's our app on our home screen. We'll double click on it. It loads up our home screen. And we double click on Twitter. And there's the 3 I've already added with you here. So I can double click on one of them. And there's that one. And to add a new one, when you're in this screen here, you click Twitter, come into your Word document, and you select the next one. The next one we're going to do is Time Out London. Copy it, come back in here, and the title is just to me Time Out London. I'm going to upload the image, which should be down the bottom here somewhere. There you go, Time Out London. And in action is where you put the Twitter handle. Paste it, Time Out London, save. So like I've just said, I want you to update and upload all of these ones here, the 10 that are there, and then when you've done that, we're ready to move on to the next one of updating and sort of adding a link to Facebook. I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye.